they want to get their setups, if they're going to see that speed art come in and just shoot down Samus with these forward airs and nairs, and just make sure you put on so much pressure on Samus that they can't really get much going with charge shot. Meanwhile, for Samus, you want to play very reactionary to what Shulk's doing. Maybe play a bit more in shield, play slower with these projectiles, as we are going to get into game number 1 of this set.
Okay, here we go. Game number 1, still best of 3, and going to be the last best of 3 that either of these players will have to play. Either they're going to get eliminated or they make top 32.
Yeah, and right now, Whyachi just playing so good with the control. Slasher trying to play a little bit more patiently, but Whyachi already putting Slasher at 86% without any answer from Slasher, but finally a down tilt gonna be the thing that gets that percent on the board for Slasher, as we're going to see Buster Rod out. This could equalize it, but Whyachi playing so well, trying to catch these like preemptive aerials with doing preemptive aerials of Whyachi's own to catch the forward airs and the back airs from Slashers. They seem pretty prepared right now.
Yeah, I'm incredibly impressed right now. Whyachi's playing a very aggressive style of Samus, right? This is in your face. I'm going to put you in disadvantage, so I have time to short shot, but oh my word.
Just as I was saying earlier, Slasher can rush down Samus, and with such poor airspeed for Samus, it's not going to matter what the lead is for Shulk if you can just take those early stocks. As the up throw, going to take it and equalize it, but again, you have to wonder, if you are Whyachi, how can you minimize those openings for Slasher?
Certified Shulk moment. Alrighty, Slasher hoping to replicate that success maybe a couple more times at the very least.
Right. As Whyachi going to get a mix with the grab there. Buster Art immediately coming out from that down throw as Slasher not really getting much going. Whyachi going to be able to stall it out just long enough so Buster Art doesn't come out as Jump does. Might be able to see some sort of Smash Art coming out soon here. Speed going to try and come out to rush down Samus, but no. I think like with how Slasher is used to Speed Art, it's been a good tell for Whyachi to let go of Charge Shot and then immediately use it rather than focus on charging it and getting hit by the Speed Art approach that Slasher has been doing.
Yeah, Whyachi's just been playing sort of in and out. Because you're getting this charge shot whenever you have advantage, right? You're not risking just charging it in front of his face unless you're in a situation like that where you can just fire it off and it's going to be great. Because Shulk just has so many ways around it that you can't really hurt him for. And it's going to be tough to actually charge it up in neutral. So I like the way Whyachi's playing this.
Yeah, but Whyachi has to make this back though. I'm loving the movement, but it's not enough. A Shulk uppy just too darn long, taking that stock off of Whyachi. But Whyachi doing so good in neutral, so if you could just keep the pressure on, keep getting these conversions. So now we're going to see some shield arts now, maybe a little bit of adjustment, but just a little too much pressure for Slasher. Slasher still getting the backslash there in neutral? Okay, we're getting a little hard to call it there.
He didn't say the thing, though.
No, just a silent backslash.
Yeah.
We're going to see the Smash
Maybe
Art.
that's why he didn't know it was coming.
Smash Art probably going to come online soon, and we're going to see a forward air attempt perhaps, but no. Back airs. Slasher really wants this stock on. Whyachi probably going to stall out. But going to go deep there.
Gosh,
not take the stock. Yes, he is.
No, he is.
No!
No.
He's going to make it back all the way from the bottom.
What?
The roll's going to get caught. Yeah, that catches. That catches roll.
No!
Samus roll not being too great there. As Slasher going to take that stock and take game number 1.
No, I cannot accept that. I cannot accept that.
Samus's back foot got caught.
Oh my.
I don't know if we have access to replays, but yeah, that's exactly what happened. The back foot from the roll. Gonna get caught by the up smash. I mean, that was being charged for quite a bit, so you could have just get up attack.
That is one of the most atrocious kill sparks I have seen.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Alriady, you
Slasher
can bet
gonna
Whyachi
rob
not happy
that
about
game.
that one.
Slasher gonna rob the game away. As Whyachi a little bit shaken up.
It was even,
but like that
the
did
way
not
it ended,
look. The way it ended was a little bit of a robbery.
More
as Whyachi gonna be a bit shaken up as Slasher taking game number 1. I imagine Slasher's feeling pretty poised to take it from here.
I think so, yeah. Seems to have shaken off that sort of early jitter that they had in the set. Realized that, oh wait, if they're just going to only charge shot when they have advantage, I will just never let them get advantage. And he has just kept running Whyachi down.
And like even though Whyachi has won neutral more often than not, it hasn't really ended up mattering because when Whyachi gets to the 60,
dealt more damage too.
Yeah, like when Whyachi gets to the 66, 67%, the Smash Art comes online, and then Slasher gets that kill. I really like that backslash into the bomb to force the lower recovery there. Very smart stuff from Slasher. The uppie not going to fully connect there. I'm surprised we haven't been seeing as many uppies on shield from Whyachi. Double parry coming out from Slasher. Smash Art online. Can Whyachi make it back this time?
Okay, I thought that was going to be another up smash, and it would have worked.
Yeah, Speed Art going to come out there instead. No dice with the Smash Art this stock at the current moment. A Slasher holding strong at the ledge right now, but the charge shot gonna come straight into his face as Slasher continuing to hold strong despite everything that's going his way.
Oh yeah. You have to in the face of a character like Samus, right? There's going to be so much you need to keep track of. And doing a good job so far, but pops the smash art a little early and gets backward for his troubles. Good kill to start off with for Whyachi here.
Yeah, but smash art immediately back online there. Just another forwarder probably going to take it. A little bit too aggressive there. The roll gonna got caught by the dash attack as we are all tied up here in game number 2.
And what patience there from Slasher. Just waits out the roll, gets the kill. And now stock's even, right? Slasher, 1 game away, just needs to find the openings.
Especially for someone who got upset in winner's side, was seeded to get top 16. He really wants to hold on to this bracket, does not want a big underperformance on his slate heading in further along into this ranking season. As Whyachi holding the ledge strong here, gonna get hit by that back air.
Yeah,
as
so
Slasher
much damage.
Taking so much damage, but all it takes is getting Whyachi up to 60, and Whyachi's at that kill percent. So Whyachi still has to be pretty careful here.
Yeah, there's something to be said about being able to break the zone with this speed art. Slasher been doing a good job of at least getting over the zone. It's just been tough because he keeps having these damage arts on, right? He keeps having the Buster art, and it's always happening in inopportune time. And he's just getting
good movement from Whyachi to prevent the from the smash art from killing that time. We've been seeing Slasher get so many of those kills, and that's fine. The up throw going to take the stop there.
Yep, there's the smash art again. He keeps putting himself at risk because he's going for these arts at the wrong time. He's getting killed for it, and it's not working out great. But
are you thinking like from that game 1 where he got so many kills off of it that he feels more inclined to
exactly.
mash those smash arts?
I think he feels like that's what he needs, that he's going to be taking so much damage outside that once he breaks the zone, he needs to get in, pop the art, and make it work. And honestly, I kind of agree with him. I just think, unfortunately, he's not making the right calls with the moves he's actually using.
Yes.
And so he's just taking extraordinary amounts of damage for it. But, I mean, it's kind of how you have to play the matchup, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, like, you've seen Smash Art get Whyachi in such a fuss when it's off stage, or, like, immediately after that game 1, they were just so shaken up. But right now, not feeling shaken up at all as Slasher kind of, just is still close. Stock up for Whyachi here, but
needs to seal it.
That's
not how you do it.
That is not how you do it there. That could be the stock if played smart. Gonna not get the stock quite yet. The forward smash not gonna come out. The down smash gonna cover the roll as Slasher popping the smash art once again. The forward throw is gonna do it.
Okay.
But not having smash art online for the first couple seconds of the stock, this could be pretty huge for Whyachi as the bomb gonna prevent that backslash from making it back. Forward air not gonna get much off of it either as Slasher slowly but surely climbing back up in that percent to make it so Whyachi gets uncomfortable. He's trying to push for another silly situation like we saw in that game number 1 with the back hit of up smash connecting and taking out stock.
Okay, Buster doesn't get the back air, instead takes a lot of damage himself here.
So shield art gonna come out there. He does not want to lose this stock from the up throw here.
I mean, I think here you just have to get Whyachi off the stage. You have to play for some smash art kills. You gotta do something cheeky. Something cheeky. Okay, back there. Hang on.
He's gonna do it if he can land it. It's gonna go deep. He's not gonna get it though.
For the back air?
Going for that back air. The forward air
that's it.
A little bit
Didn't have shield art.
A little too overzealous there with that backer. The forward air was going to connect there for sure because it's lasted so long and it has such good space. But no, Whyachi gonna breathe a sigh of relief on the stage there as we go to a game number 3 to end the block.
What do you know? Another game 3. We had so many today, and I wouldn't end the block any other way. This is just going to be the most entertaining way to do things. Unfortunately for the viewers at home, Den did take it 2-0 over Lem, so crowd a little unhappy about that one.
Yeah, but we're seeing a little bit of people standing up watching the set. Game 3.
That's probably done.
Yeah.
There's no way VoIP Action Pact has gone on for 28 minutes.
Oh, I would assume not. As also,
Strife and Mooch are playing as well.
Oh, it's a heater for 33rd. As we get into another match for 33rd, our final game of Wave A. Slasher, Whyachi, Game 3, PS2. Let's get into it. How do you think Whyachi has adjusted in that game number 2 to really swing it back in their favor?
I mean, I think that he was just catching what Slasher was trying to do, which is break the zone, get in, pop some sort of damage or knockback art, and get percent that way.
Yes.
Really punish Slasher for doing it, realize he was going to get over-aggressive, and just guessed right. Correct. I think that some of that does just kind of come down to Slasher was playing the right way, Whyachi recognized that, and guessed correctly. Unfortunately, this time, Slasher's the one who got the moves correct. Got just a couple hits with Buster, pops the smash art, gets the kill. amazing start to this end of the set here for Slasher.
Yeah, Slasher just putting Whyachi in such uncomfortable positions, using a lot of those rolls and spot dodges that Slasher was able to catch onto and take that stock so early. But Whyachi not going down without a fight here as we're pressuring Slasher so much, getting Slasher all the way up to 84%. These percents not so far apart here for either party.
Not so far apart, and I think Slasher could easily die at this percentage without shield art. Slasher's shown not great capability to actually get this damage. I say that as they get the down throw forward.
That's probably going to set up for an unfortunate spot for Slasher, but Slasher probably going to make it back as no punish, no dice on that shield. We've been seeing Slasher do a lot of shields at the ledge there. I'm wondering if Whyachi could start doing a little bit more grabs here. Smash Art online once again. Situation so scary, but Smash Art going to go away pretty quickly here as Slasher just continuing to put on that pressure, not even needing Smash Art to take the stock. As the owner going to take it. Slasher up 3 stocks to 1 in game number 3.
This is incredible extra credit. Slasher still has not lost this first stock. He's hanging on to it for dear life. As Whyachi, you can see in the camera, just visibly a little bit perturbed here. Shifted a little bit when lost that second stock.
Yeah, the Slasher playing so calm and collected here.
Oh, yeah.
Not letting that game loss get to it at all. Just using the Slasher we know, to adapt, take the time, and move forward as over 100%, right? Over 150% right now. Whyachi has not found this kill, which has not been the theme of Whyachi's advantage state this set.
Imagining with Buster, this has got to be very, very dangerous rage-wise. If you just get a little bit of damage with Buster. Okay.
The up throw is going to take it.
But
like everything is back online for Shulk right now, so all it takes is just one moment with Buster Art to really equalize or just move even further along in the set. You are up a whole other stock. You were up 3 stocks to 1, so Slasher's still going to feel pretty confident. But Whyachi starting to make a bit of a comeback here, getting a little bit of a conversion. Going to get the Nair read too.
Wait a minute.
If they can get this edge guard, they could make this all but evened out. As that's no jump. That's an even game. What a Slasher feeling perturbed now is both stocks.
You can see why Slasher just stood up in the chair.
Yeah, we've seen him pretty poised throughout this set. Probably getting a little too comfortable there as Whyachi pushing it all the way back here, but Slasher gonna start off right, getting all the way up to 51% for Whyachi here and putting on the pressure with the Buster Art.
Uh-oh, this is big.
No, not quite as the shield art gonna come online. You can just ignore advantage state for most of the cast here. As we're gonna see a little bit more shield mix from Whyachi there. Good jab mix up as the sharp shot not gonna go in his favor. As we're gonna see Smash Art probably come out soon. Yes.
Smash Art.
Back air parry.
Good parry.
The dash attack gonna get rid of that. Get rid of Smash Art so early, but I imagine Slasher didn't want to have to risk losing that stock early in the potential edge guarding situation. But Whyachi found the back foot once more on the edge, not having any resources. This could be
that's it.
As Whyachi gonna fall down to Slasher. Slasher holding on. Great effort from Whyachi to bring it back. That second stock was so beautiful, but Slasher breathing all sighs of relief here as he moves on in the top 32 loser side.
That is every single set, just back to back to back bangers. So close. No one knows who's going to win till the very end.
Right.
What an absolutely stacked event we have here at Smash Valley.
Yeah, I mean, Wave A had so many heater sets, and we're going to end on a heater.
Tarn Strife over Mooch?
Tarn